Alrighty, chat. We are here. It's gonna be a bit of a shorter stream today. Probably only gonna be about 2 hours, simply because I have D&D soon, and I still haven't made any. I haven't done any prep work, so you know me, responsible guy, Joe here. But you know, pause that. Ooh. Alright, shut up, Dark Tide. We booting Space Marine 2 here. Close that. That's fine. Get my damn PNG up. Get her up. There she goes. Alrighty. No Biotitan yet. The update for Space Marine 2 hasn't hit yet, unfortunately. But when we get there, we're gonna be ready. I'm also probably gonna be playing. Probably not gonna be playing Bulwark per se. I might play a little Bulwark. We'll see. But I'm probably gonna try to level my sniper. Simply so that I have another class to play when Bulwark's taken, other than Tactical. Because as much as I like Tactical, I love Johnny Call of Duty, it does get a bit sleepy at times. Ugh. Sorry, I know the game's not up yet. I'm getting into it real quickly. Yeah. I was just waiting for it to fully bounce. Tomorrow is going to be the last. Tomorrow morning's going to have the last episode of Pro Philosophy 2. So, those of you who are... So, we're going to be back to some more other games after that. One of them is going to be an AI Limit demo. One of them is going to be a Barheim demo. Probably some other demos. Definitely a lot of demos are going to come for the past couple days, for the next couple days. I don't know how many. We'll just browse and see if any catch my eye. Just, every next fest we do a bunch of demos. And then we'll be back to our regularly scheduled program of Dark Tide and Space Marine 2 and anything else that catches my fancy. Speaking of catching my fancy, New Life is Strange game is out early for people who bought the special edition or whatever. And boy, oh boy. Let's just say so far not looking great. Kind of pulled a flip side on us. Class of 09 the flip side on us by simply somehow fucking everything up. And character assassination, and you really love to see it. So Deck 9, counting your days, I'm coming for you. Your days are numbered as far as I'm concerned. Do substantial. We'll just do some average stuff. Yeah, speaking of counting your days, man, it's been happening I know that it happens to a lot of people. It's happened to me a lot recently. Where people will try, they'll come in the chat, or they'll come into my Twitter DMs, and they'll talk to me, and they'll be all friendly. And then every single time, it's always like, oh, well, I can actually make your model for you if you just want to pay me. I'm like, what the is the matter? I know the Tyranids and bugs from Starship Troopers are two different things. Fighting a Space Marine SM2 and fighting Dune Starship Troopers. Extermination is giving me whiplash. Oh, yeah. But they'll come in and be like, oh, what's your model like? And I show them like, oh, this is my model, this is my artist, she's really good, blah, 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 just chat it up, typical stuff. And they'll be like, oh, well, why don't you, I can make your model for you if you just want to pay me, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, whoa, first of all, fuck you. Don't come into my DMs asking me to pay for something. Fuck you, first of all. Second of all, even if I wanted to, not that I would ever, look, If you come into my DMs asking me to commission something from you, it's not happening ever. You know, it's just not. I'm like, whoa, first of all. And then also, like, fuck you, I don't know, it's just like, hello? And then I'll be like, I'll try to be polite. I tried to be polite to one of them. I was like, oh, well, no, I can't really afford a model right now. Money's especially tight. And then they had the audacity to go, oh, well, we can set up a payment plan. To the stones with ye, I cast ye upon the road, for the carriage to cross over you. May you be trampled under hoof. Like, get out of here. Absolutely horrendous. And besides, I already have a model artist. She's the one doing the PNG. When I get the money, I'm gonna pay her, and then bada bing, bada boom. You know. And I think I might do. I don't know if I'm gonna do 3D model or live 2D. Probably 3D. I don't know. We'll see.
Our path to Aurora is barred by the Thousand Suns Silver Tower. We do not have any ordnance on Demarium that can destroy it. Our best available tactic requires an ancient battle barge at the Mechanicus compound.
Oh, it's this mission.
Restoration.
If I might be so bold as to interject, Lord Titus, that battle barge dates back to the Great Crusade.
Alrighty.
It is a sacred relic, filled with ancient splendor, brimming with power undimmed.
Noted.
Oh, I have 2 bots.
I am authorizing Talassa to commandeer the battle barge for the duration
I'm not playing with 2 bots, especially versus heretics. I'd rather not. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely infuriates me when that happens. Secondly, another thing that's infuriated me, and it happens to me quite consistently, is I was talking about Life is Strange in another Discord with some friends. I was talking about how bad it was, and people were agreeing. And then every single time I talk about Life is Strange, someone comes out of the woodworks and is like, "Ha, those games were never good." Get out of here! What? Life is Strange. This only happens to me with Life is Strange. It feels like for some reason, I have to fight tooth and nail to defend these games for no reason. Like, it happens so often where it's just like, oh, you think those games were ever good? I'm like, yes, that's why I like them. Out of here. To the stones with ye as well. Like, I'm not going to sit here and say they're perfect games, but why is it, like, that is the only game series where I've had to defend myself, like I'm being accosted by Saxons, like I'm, I'm King Arthur fighting the Saxons. Like, get out of here. Speaking of King Arthur fighting the Saxons, I watched a video essay about the Transformers franchise, or the, like, Michael Bay Formers verse, and man, I forgot how bad that 5th movie was. I know my favorite phrase is that the universe gives the wrong people money, but my dumbass would spend it all on models going broke in the process. Oh yeah, absolutely. If I had the money, I'd have models. I'd have, like, a couple. I'd have a witch one. All my PNGs would become actual models, right? So I'd have an Inquisitor one, a witch one, casual one. Maybe not a custodian one, because that one's kind of like, that's asking for a lot. That's asking for a big model. You know who has insane models? Zentrea, who blocked me on Twitter for some reason. I don't remember why. I probably said something stupid. But her models are insane. Whoever her modeler is absolute, like, a Super Saiyan. That's the only way I can put it. Like, why does she have back muscles, and why are they flexing when she moves her arm? What the hell? Like, what kind of crack are they paying their goddamn not visual novel, their VTube models? I mean, Zentrea has always had really high quality models. I mean, obviously she used to be a VR chat model. Like, I remember seeing Zentrea around during when VR chat was like a big poppin' thing. She'd appear. She was like a She was like a Navy captain or whatever. Like, that's what her model was. And then when she went on to do her own stuff, she got changed into a dragon, which is her superior form. God, I remember it. Fucking VR chat was a crazy time. It's also some of the I loved watching VR chat simply because you'd always get the funny people. But the issue with like VR chat is that eventually people stopped being funny, which is, you know, it happens. Ow! You know, I knew that I'm not intangible. Then tries paying them big bucks. Oh, absolutely. Like that fucking modeler is probably sitting pretty, or maybe not. I don't know. Like, there's this one VR chat clip that I think about all the fucking time, and I can never find it. It's a ow. It's a Uganda Knuckles meme. But it's like this really polite sounding Uganda Knuckles, and he like slips and rolls down a hill, and it's really funny, and I can't find it again for the life of me. I forgot what my buttons do. So, speaking of video games, I played the Sand demo yesterday with my artist and a friend. That game's really good. I like it. It's like a Sea of Thieves, but on the dirt, and you get to make your own boat.
Active camouflage charge.
It's great, and I can't wait for it to come out fully. See how it is. A friend of mine introduced me to a Discord filled with people who goof around one day, and we played VR chat as clone troopers and lost a soldier to a hot tub server. Haven't seen him since. Yeah, VR chat definitely is a. I mean, if you just go down the VR chat fucking stream page, I guarantee you'll find like more hot tub streamers than like people fucking around. Just because like the whole thing about VR chat, right, is that it was never gonna last very long. Because like the creators that got big off VR chat were either already somewhat big in the first place, or were like genuinely funny, and then as more people came in, and like it started turning into like a content farm rather than like genuinely funny people. Come on. It just inevitably it was gonna fall off the content space. Especially, and also like VR chat kind of became like a place where all the jokes eventually just were being reused, and it's like, okay, cool. Like the game stopped being like genuine, and then it turned into like essentially the equivalent of TikTok farming, right? There's no ammo, eh?
Munitions here.
God, I get so little ammo back for the last fuselage. It's actually a little sad.
I am not target practice. Eyes up, brothers. Xenos descending. Checkpoint located. Take all you can carry. Frag grenade deployed. Camelio line cloak ready.
Get blasted.
Changing magazine.
Yeah, we played it for a week and got super boring. Yeah, it's just like one of those games where like, it's just, you know, eventually the Steam just runs out really quickly. Although VR chat did last for like a long time, But there was no, like, VR chat didn't last because the player base. It lasted because the streamers, right? Like the funny collabs with all the funny, like, oh, did you meet your, like, did your favorite VR celebrity meet the other guy VR celebrity? And it's like a funny, haha, silly collab. Because all the funny people would, like, collab and get together on VR chat, right?
Remain on guard. Zone group approaching.
No.
Camilio line engaged.
Go, man. I'm sorry. I sneezed.
All fury and thunder. No tactics.
Alright. And also, like, VR chat also had the issue of its grooming like grooming central 101, you know? Ooh.
Interesting. Weapon schematics.
What does a Tyranid need with weapon schematics? Well, I missed.
Free army. High priority Tyranid. Eliminate.
This soil shall bear the corpse of a hive tyrant.
The Munitorum does not store explosives to Codex Astartes standards. Locate enough to demolish the bridge.
And, like, another issue with VR chat is, like, yeah, you could all play VR chat. Or you could just hang out in real life. I mean, I guess if you're not, like, you know, close in real life, but then it's like, you could just also hang out in Discord and play another game that's more fun.
I resemble a foe. No. Demolition ready.
What supports still require preparation?
Hey, I want that. Ow.
Sings of defense that foe before it falls.
Explosive offering prepared.
Alrighty. Alright, this is all the last I'll say about VR chat because I've been talking about it for a hot minute. But like, oh my god. VR chat's kind of like Minecraft, like SMPs for like content creators, right? But the difference is that like VR chat had no goal. So a lot of times, like if you watch the streams, like 90% of the stream was like the streamer just sort of like walking around mindlessly looking for mini games to play. And then, you know, you'd have like the 5-10 minutes that made it into a video for the funny ha-has. But at least with stuff like Minecraft, right, they have an objective, right?
Your aim tries my patience, brother.
The Heavy's upset at me. He can stay mad.
Armed and ready.
Ambush prepared, Captain. The Hive Tyrant will reach your position shortly. Join the Imperial Guard defenses up on the bridge, and lure that Xenos Colossus into the kill zone.
Avenging angel at your disposal.
Ugh. Oh my god, my nose. One second, I'm gonna mute real quick. Alright, we're back.
Refilling magazines. Reloading. Score my armor with careless fire.
Alrighty.
Changing magazine.
Ah!
A Xenos stealth has tried to ambush us.
Amelio line cloak activated. My life ebbs, my glory. Starting life support system.
Ow.
Virulence grips me.
Funny how all the community games have the same 2 to 3 issues: racism and minors. Yeah, that says a lot about society or something. Yep.
And we shall know no. My blood flows again.
Ow.
Alien bioform eliminated. I have you, brother.
Ah, move me.
Active camouflage charged.
Yeet.
I will heal you in no time. These scars shall fade on the day you become a threat.
Alright, nice. We did it. We did it, Patrick. The city is saved. My examples being Gmod, VRChat, and Minecraft. Yeah. Because once again, you have to remember, like, majority of people who use YouTube are under the age of 18. Not to say that they're, well, that probably changes as more entertainment is on YouTube, but generally around the time. So you know who's getting into VRChat, who wants to get into VRChat, who wants to get a VRChat for their birthday, right? You guessed it, minors. Like, same thing, like, oh, daddy, I want Minecraft so I can play with people online like they do in my YouTube videos. That was weird.
Camelio line cloak ready.
Encompassing ages. Oh, yes, no team perk. I see.
I am not target practice.
But yeah. You know who else plays VRChat? My mom. One sec, I gotta mute one quick.
Those are some real
Astartes! We were not expecting such illustrious company in the rear rank. We've got a handle on these probing strikes, my lords. It's the relay that's getting hammered right now.
That is about to change. A Tyrannid overlord approaches from this corridor.
That's news. Without armor support to tackle a target that big, we may have to bring down the supply bridge.
We already took the liberty of rigging it to explode.
Is this a withdrawal order?
Negative. The objective is the Hive Tyrant, not the bridge. Defend this position until the Tyrannid command unit is executed.
Understood, my lord. May the Emperor guide our lasguns to your support.
Okay, I'm back. Sorry, I had to mute.
Ready up, Show the Emperor's angels what we are made of. We're making another...
Did I mention I'm moving soon? I have a funny, I have a funny box sitting next to me full of all my shit. Not all my shit, but most of my shit. And I was calculating the value. And it was very funny to me when I realized it was, like, this is at least $800 worth of shit in this tote box right here.
Between you and it. Dig in for the long haul. Take evasive action.
You did not mention. Ah, well, I am moving.
Apply more pressure.
Like around the end of the month, I'll be moving. Actually, I should call the. I'll have to actually look into that, see if I can call my internet provider, see if they can go over there early. I mean, either way, I'm gonna record videos ahead of time for the moving process. And this box is like this. Anyway, this tote box next to me is like at least $800 worth of value because it has the Leviathan box, 4 Codex books. It's got a Custodian Joy toy. It's got some anime stuff. It's got a Hatsune Miku figure. It's got a bunch of plushies. Absolutely love this stuff. Oh god, no, he's got AirPods in. Oh, golly gee.
Talassa to Delta Wing. The target is neutralized.
Ooh, crack grenades.
He's not dead. The swarm would go feral without their connection to the hive mind, but their focus is still on the relay.
Reports confirm the lieutenant's assessment.
Ooh, med stims. I'll take
Still in
those.
full effect. That beast is not yet dead.
Our word is bond. This void spawn
I'll just pop him now. No need to try to save him for something. I mean, I guess I could save him for after I get knocked, but meh, no need to play the risk. Just get the HB.
I see it trying to dig itself out.
Be a man, parry the damn hive tyrant. Cats, chill the fuck out.
Inserting fresh magazines.
My cats were getting a little silly.
Do I resemble a foe? No.
Our coordination is off. No. Inefficient.
How so?
Your fire would be most effective after my bombardments.
If you seek someone to pick up after you, I suggest you call for a chapter serf.
God damn, Scippius and fucking that whatever his name is hate each other. That's a mean thing to say.
Training armaments.
It knows fear, brothers. Pursue and eliminate. We will not have a better opportunity to finish it off.
I just realized my power pack has a thingy on it. I didn't notice that till just now. Just clicked in my goddamn brain.
The Emperor's readying next volley.
I love firing the bolt pistol and the just the squads of Gaunts. So satisfying. Just seeing them all pulp like bugs. Get it? Because they are bugs. Ay, ay, ay.
If that thing can still move like that, I doubt we can head it off.
You know, they say if it still moves like that, you can't head it off, but it wasn't exactly going very fast. I feel like a Space Marine could easily catch up and get in front of that thing.
Talassa report.
Oh, size of the Emperor right here.
What slinks through the shadows. We will not escape judgment.
Talassa, you cut
Salamander Deathwatch. Nice. Once again, fulfilling the niche of every single heavy is a Salamander, and I think I've only been proved wrong like twice.
Let us hope this is not a trap.
Reloading back
Located.
Someone else popped them stims.
It is trying to climb. We need to head up.
Alrighty. You know, one thing I gotta do on my videos more, I gotta, especially like the stuff like Dark Tide and Space Marine videos, I gotta shield my Twitch more. I just kind of like at the start of every, you know, video, I should just put like, follow my Twitch, and put a link, or, you know, follow me on Twitch, link below, or just like put my Twitch name there, you know?
You should lend me that jump.
I feel like it would help me out in my Twitch follower count quite a bit.
There is no better line of fire than a barrel rammed down the enemy's throat. I hope you are cleaning it often.
A little homoerotic there.
I do not trust this.
The Emperor demands your purgation. Crack grenade deployed.
Oh, me, man. I did not roll that.
Let it be a glorious end.
Well, that's what I get. Oh, I'm being res. Hell yeah.
Replenishing vitality. I shall repay this.
Heavy bioactivity from the target. I feel a storm coming. The monster beckons it.
Ow.
Take all you can carry.
Where's the ammo box?
Active camouflage charged. They shall not see.
Ah. Do lower difficulties not have an ammo box? Or am I just blind? Is it not where it normally is? Oh, it's not where it normally is.
Administering snares.
Ow.
Stealth ready. Munitions here. Throwing shock grenade. A brother falls. Rearming. Stims.
There we are. Whoever wrote the dialogue for the game should stop being a coward and link their gay fanfiction already. That's what I'm saying. I was a little close on that one. Boom, 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 boom. Alrighty. Sorry, one sec. I'm looking at something. Boom, 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 boom. Ooh, I made another $100 on YouTube. Yippee! I'm not broke. Yippee, yippee! Nice clutch. Thank you, Locust. Thank you, thank you. Close. My Ford stock or my Albertson stocks are not doing great. I was told there was going to be a merger, And that doesn't seem to have happened yet, unfortunately. Oh my god. Well, okay, I don't know why I'm surprised I did the most range damage. Of course I did, I'm the sniper. I'm gonna back out of Battle Barge real quick, just because I gotta get up and check on something. And by something, I mean the new kitten. I gotta make sure that she's being treated nicely. So I will be right back. 2 shakes of a lamb's tail. Don't touch the wallpaper. Alright, I'm back. 2 shakes of lamb's tail. I feel like I say that all the goddamn time. Should get on starting a YouTube channel. Well, okay. I will say the amount of money I've made on YouTube in the past like 2 months have simply because I had one video pop the fuck off. I got really lucky. My average income is like $100 every like 2 months. Yeah, sure, that seems fine to me. Perfectly timed dodge chemical, automatically if this charge for 5 seconds, cool down. Nice. Still be handy? Well, yeah. I should also say that you get paid the next month. Like, so I reached the $100 threshold, and I get paid the next month. Don't all YouTubers have Lambos and mansions? Only the Minecraft ones. Actually, that's wrong. Sorry, he has a McLaren. Wait, no, I think he sold the McLaren to buy a Ferrari. I don't know. Oh, I think I left too early. Whatever. See, the only reason why I can't be a Minecraft YouTuber is because I suck at Minecraft. I play Minecraft in the I'm full housewife mode when I play Minecraft. Thank you, Commander Merc, for the membership join on YouTube. For some reason, the thing was really quiet. Yeah, I don't know why it's so quiet. Got a new job started yesterday, so here you go. Well, thank you, Commander Merc. I much appreciate it. Now I have access to all the emotes. Yippee, yippee. I still got to get more of those. I might get more of those with the next YouTube paycheck. I have 2 slots. Oh, speaking of, I probably should put up that funny that goal, huh? Yeah, I don't know what the emotes are gonna be. I mean, I think one of them is gonna be like any picture of Ben Affleck post-divorce. Could these things stop blocking me?
Tyranids have no eye for tactics.
I'm be honest, I've yet to see a good Minecraft player on YouTube, but my frame of reference come from Skydo's Minecraft days. Yeah, it's crazy how that guy went full psychosis. That guy lost his damn mind. And I think was like DMing a miner, or maybe that was a different one. You know, it sucks to say, but you know how little, any idea how little that narrows it down.
Synaptic servants. Brace for Tyranid onslaught. I am not target practice.
Or wait, or was Scott's Minecraft the guy that abused his girlfriend? Once again, how little idea that narrows it down, but it puts him into a new category.
Their numbers are no match for our training.
AI's gone too far. They all knew it was going to be go after the sniper.
Take
Real.
all you can carry.
Yeah, the Minecraft YouTubers I used to watch, they had like a channel called Dumb and Dumber. It was Meatwad Sprite and oh man, what was the other guy's name? Like Dumb and Dumber, Yogscast, and pretty much anyone from the Yogscast really.
I am a phantom of death. No shame in needing assistance. Tossing frag grenade. We stand triumphant over the Tyranids.
Sounds like something target practice would say. That's what I'm saying.
Swapping magazine.
I should save my last few Shalod's rounds in case a floaty boy comes in. Hermitcraft. I remember that guy kind of vaguely. I don't know if I ever watched him.
Active camouflage charged.
I'll take him if no one else wants him. Whatever. I'm gonna sneeze. No, I'm not. None of the YouTubers I watched survived the test of time. Yeah, except one. You know who did survive the test of time? Cam Sparkles. That guy. Shout out to that guy. Just did his damn thing, stayed in his lane, is a millionaire. I think has a kid. Ow.
Perhaps they seek to choke our rivers with their dead.
The Yogscast have stayed the test of time. I mean, they had some members do some silly stuff, like Shin, although, I'm gonna be real, the Shin allegations were blown way the fuck out of proportion. When I first heard about it, I was like, oh my god, was he messaging a minor? No. He just had sex with some fans that were like adults. you know, perhaps there's some, like, perhaps you can argue that, hey, maybe that's not the coolest thing in the world. But, like, if they're both consenting, it's fine. Funny enough, I only watch Cap Sparkle when I go older. It's time to drama YouTube. Oh, yeah, the fucking drama. The Minecraft YouTuber drama went crazy. That shit was always so funny. Yeah. Yeah, the only, I never really got, I got into, like, some of the Scottish Minecraft Bayesian Canadian. Like, I watched Bayesian Canadian and Drome Seth. And I'd like watch the Cops and Robbers stuff when I was a kid, and the Hunger Games stuff was always fun. Even now, some of those old videos I think still hold up to the funny. Yeah, I'm glad most of my Minecraft content was consumed was by adult men. That sounds weird, but like, you know, the Yogscats were full of adults. The Dumb and Dumber guys I were watching were like had kids already, so they were like goofy and silly, yeah, but they were like mature and not like super drama weirdos. Yeah, I don't know how, like, the Dumb and Dumber guys, every time they do like, their whole thing was like they would do like maps, so like they do Minecraft maps. So sometimes they do like, oh, we're doing survival island, and it's like a whole thing, and they have like they follow the storyline and stuff, or like cobble caverns type shit. And then at the end when they beat it, their final episode would be them placing a bunch of TNT and blowing it all up, and it was really funny. Take it, my friend. I sneak into the bathroom, watch Sky and Sunday on school nights. Ooh, you in trouble? I'm telling. Oh man, Sunday, man, what happened?
No sentries posted.
Now, I'm not gonna say that he fell off or whatever. I don't want to sound rude, but what happened? Like, he was always kind of like an eccentric, like loud, kind of like the typical Minecraft YouTuber voice guy. But now he's gone full brain rot. I'm mewing in Among Us. It's like, what happened to you, man? I guess he's. Hey, you know what? Get your bag. You know, who am I to judge?
Source one from any soldier you see, alive or otherwise.
But like, with Sunday and like YouTubers like that do that whole like brain rot shit, I'm like, I just really want to know how loud the sigh is after they like stop recording. Like, do they have any reconciliation? Do they even think about it? Is it an issue for them? Like, what's going on?
Stims functioning. We live. Xenos die. Perfect balance.
What? He became super Christian and started child-targeted content? Okay. You know, I'm not gonna throw out accusations with no basis, but someone check his files. Someone's gotta check his hard drives. Holy shit. That is a fucking... Ow! That is, the vibes of that are fairly fucking rancid.
Proceed to the Prometheum refinery and complete the demolition preparations.
Like there's a track record for those hyper-Christian, child-targeted content people, and it's not good. So someone should probably check in on that guy. Check his hard drives, check his phone, check everything. Holy shit. Like, what's it like to wake up, look in the mirror, and be like, today I will be skibbity in Fortnite. Yeah, or like those people like make their voice really high pitched, like Fred. Like, you're not Fred. Don't stand where you stand on the shoulders of giants. And then they'll be like, I don't know, it's just full brain rot content. I just like, I imagine like they turn off the recording, they sigh and just stare at the black screen of their monitor as it reflects their life onto them. Like, I don't know. I'll stand on the ledge with you. His vibes are super off. Yeah, that is.
No hindrance remains.
I mean, I'm not gonna say birds of a feather, but you know, a lot of him and his group A lot of the group that he was with turned out to be really weird about it. Well, that didn't explode that. I was really hoping that'd be kind of cool, but... how much does the blocking actually work for the Tyranids? Is it actually a waste of bullets to shoot them, or does it do damage still? Or is it actually just 0 damage? I don't know why, they looked a lot bigger coming around that tree. I thought they were warriors.
Inserting fresh magazine. Launch that bow before it calls for reinforcements.
Off with his head. Get him out of here. Remember Basher? I don't know, like he kind of played. He was with Sunday and Camp Sparkle's group, and it turns out, like, I can't remember what he had a crazy experience. Like he got accused of. I don't know if he actually did or if he's accused of it. I don't remember the deets. But he got accused of getting weird with a minor. Went on like a whole thing to defend himself. Attempted suicide at some point. Survived it. Apparently got help. And then he died of COVID. What a tale. You have to have perk do % damage to them while they block. Speaking cringe, I learned the annoying orange is still a thing. Huh. I wonder what modern annoying orange looks like. Because, like, old annoying orange definitely was flavored for the time, right? I'm not, you know... I can do that too. Oh, well. At least I got refunded.
Stealth ready.
Oh my god, POV are being executed by a Space Marine.
Our targets never stay hidden for long.
And his channel still does well. I mean, I imagine he's sort of, like, I would not be surprised if it, I mean, like, once again, like, Annoying Orange was always, like, kind of, like, not necessarily targeted towards kids, but it was definitely that, like, going for a younger audience. I imagine it's just he's got the same audience as he used to, right? But, you know, obviously not the same audience, but he's appealing to the same people. You have to have a perk 2% damage to them while they're blocked. Yeah. Oh, I already read that. My brain.
Hostiles heading to generator 3.
Alright. You can stand there to prevent the spore spawn, by the way. Excuse me, pardon me. Get off my damn generator 3. Apparently the guy who did Fred is now like he's just a vlogger now. And he's like not doing the Fred thing anymore. Which makes sense, obviously. Like, I imagine you'd stop Fred for the same reason Joji stopped doing Pink Guy. Eventually it probably like makes you lose your fucking mind. And also, like, you can't do Fred for the rest of your life. You gotta move on at some point, right?
Active camouflage charge. Ice incoming. Generator 2.
I remember when I was a kid, I'd watch Fred occasionally. I had a Nook, and for some reason, every time I opened up YouTube on the website, it always linked to Fred, because I didn't realize it was going off my, like... It just chose a random link whenever I typed in YouTube, and it always was, like, the Fred channel for some reason. And I got really defensive whenever I like someone saw me watching Fred. I don't know why. Like, I didn't want to be cringe or something, but now I don't give a shit. Hey, Bubba. Like, I watch VTubers now. Like, old me would probably like, kid me would probably like shit his pants if he found out I was watching VTubers. My favorite Fred joke was that his dad was John Cena. That was the continuity, perfect. Yeah. I remember the Fred movies. That was crazy. There was a time where Hollywood tried to like cash in on the YouTube grind with like the Smosh and the Fred movie, and it immediately let it go. And it was like, wait a minute, these don't do well at all. Speaking of YouTuber and movie, apparently Markiplier has a show on Amazon Prime right now based off his Edge of Sleep podcast. Ow. Which is like crazy. I am going to watch it. Although if it's horror, I don't know if I'll watch it. Because once again, big pussy bitch here. Do I sound stuffed up? I feel stuffed up. And I'm not stuffed up with you, King. Riz face. The hitbox on the explosive barrels are a lot bigger than they look. Oh, that's not good. Probably should save my ammunition for the big scary bug, eh? Does the sniper get a perk that lets him get some ammo back? Oh, don't do it to me. Oh, wee-woo wagon. I have separate YouTube accounts for separate types of content. Helps hide the shame and upkeep my mental health, keeping politics away from the fun stuff. You see, for me, politics is the fun stuff. The indescribable rage that fills my body whenever I can talk about politics is quite refreshing. Ow. Alright, nice. Carnifex down. Honestly, most of the content I watch on YouTube nowadays is, occasionally I'll watch like a gaming video. I don't really watch a lot of gaming videos. I watch like podcasts, like political stuff, video essays. Like, I'll watch gameplay stuff, like, it's probably like maybe a third of what I watch nowadays.
We have arrived at Nozick's facility. Run distraction efforts as long as you can.
On my honor, I will ensure your mission is a success.
I will hold you to that.
Oh, I'm out of coffee. Oh, no, I'm not. We got a little bit left. Oh. Amazing. I wanna win it all. God, I remember the Hunger Games, remember when Minecraft YouTubers used to make music? We used to be a country. But man, just thinking about the fucking Beijing Canadian Hunger Games, I remember his fucking song. It was like, I wanna win, I wanna win, I wanna win it all. I wanna win all day. It's like, okay, banger, banger alert. I don't know how to put it, but like all the Minecraft, like obviously there's like a bunch of Minecraft music videos and stuff. Like I remember the amount of Minecraft music videos for like Payphone, for example, and obviously not including Minecraft parodies. There's just a lot of Minecraft music videos. But every like created Minecraft, like self-written, like, you know, their own song always had the vibe of a Beyblade intro, if that makes any sense. Shot grenade for me.
My Auspex cannot even compute their numbers.
That's a lot of tyrannage. It's Beyblade. Oh yeah. I am still very upset about my Beyblades being thrown away. I had a cool collector's edition one. I had the metal ones too. Those things sell for so much now. Plus I want them. Goddamn, I'm playing Darktide with some seriously heavy pubs. A story of my life. But yeah, the AI director apparently is just an asshole as of late, which is really funny.
We are in position and have eyes on the target, Captain.
Dig in. We need that bomb triggered for optimal yield. Orbital scan estimates the bulk
gaming.
of the swarm will not be in position for a while yet. Keep your heads and get it done.
Cause it's Beyblade. You know, Jonathan Young, you might know him.
I see them coming.
He does like a lot of covers, metal covers of songs and stuff. He actually did a Beyblade opening, and it's a fucking banger. I think it's called like Beyblade. Oh man, which one did he do? When I go to a con and play in a Beyblade tournament, I know I see these Beyblade tournaments, and I'm like, fuck, man. I wish I still had my goddamn Beyblades. Like I could get like I don't want the new ones because I don't want the plastic shitty ones. Although Beyblade Burst is kind of funny. But I want the fire hazards. Like the amount of time me and my brother's Beyblades would cause sparks. It was so sick. Like mix and matching your Beyblade to make the Ultimate Warrior was the most fun shit you could have as a kid. That and Bakugan. Oh, Bakugan was fucking sick. Oh my god. They don't make them like they used to anymore. Dude, is Bakugan even still a thing? I'm sure it is, right? I know it's not a show anymore as far as I'm aware. I know Beyblade doesn't have any recent shows. But surely it's still a marketable thing, right? I had a man, my Bakugan were always so fucking cool, man. I think I have my Bakugan somewhere.
Emilio line engaged. Remain on guard. Zoanthrope approaching. That Zoanthrope is
Halfway there, brothers. Keep it up.
Yeah, get fucking last fuselage, bitch. I'm getting ammo, punk.
Tyranids have no migrant tactics.
Seems we both missed. Bakugan is still a thing in stores. I remember when they randomly released the 4th season on a random kids channel that nobody watched. I didn't even know they had a 4th. Yeah, that's me learning about it today.
Camouflage charge.
Bakugan was so fucking cool, man.
Swarms moving on us. Fester and rot. Xenos abomination. Vermin are clawing at the walls. We're in the thick of it now. The ground is seeded. Now reap the flame.
The swarm has almost fully committed. Be ready for my mark.
Shakes a walking stick at Cloud. Ain't like they used to be. It's true. Everything sucks now. can't even have metal Beyblades anymore because of children getting harmed. SMH, because of woke. Was it third or second that introduced aliens? I want to say it was the third. I want to say it was the third one. I could be wrong, though. In my heart of hearts, I feel it was the third one. Because I think the second one was dealing with that guy who had the black dragon, right? I don't know. It's been a hot minute, so my memory could be off.
What a sight.
You know what thing I never got into? I could never get into Digimon. I always thought it was just the lamer Pokemon. The Bakugan Wii game was perfect. I never played it, unfortunately. But yeah, I never liked Digimon because I was really into Pokemon, and I much preferred Spectrobes as well. Spectrobes was my shit, man. Bring that back. Society needs a new Spectrobes game.
Extraction complete.
It was split personality. Take that back. No! I won't.
Commendable work, brothers. You honor your chapter. Be ready for rearm, refit, and redeployment immediately.
Digimon is perfect. I'm sure you think it is. Yeah. Come for me. Get your stakes and your pitchforks. I'm ready. You thought Pokemon was the lamer Digimon? Well, you'd be incorrect. Does your Digimon have a pineapple man who does a little dance? No, I don't think so. Speaking of Pokemon, Masquerade was the Bakugan bad guy. I'm gonna look him up real quick because I forgot what he looks like. Masquerade Bakugan. So the Pokemon leaks came out. You might have they're all lamer Beyblades. That's the damn truth. That is the damn truth right there. You are speaking facts, my friend. I completely lost my train of thought. Oh, yeah, the Pokemon leaks. So, my introduction to Digimon is kid fusing with a dragon, becoming cool dragon, armored dragon, which is peak. My introduction to Pokemon was... I don't even remember. I think it wasn't one of the... it was something. And I'm not going to talk about the whole Typhlosion allegations, right? My goat is washed, unfortunately. I mean, he was never my goat. I much prefer Feraligatr. But I digress. Shout out to the Megarun fans. I'm sure they're happy. What do we got here? Melee damage increased by 10%. Shots against blocking shield deal 25% of normal range damage. I think we keep block break now. Or maybe... No, I feel like it's Majora's level. Our melee damage isn't that high, so I feel like it's a bit of waste to even invest in it. If that makes sense. Where was I? So they revealed a new concept for Mudkip. Mine tracks a small child being cast in the wilderness while he sees flying golden bird, and it all goes from there. Ain't that the damn truth? Split personality with the female friend of the MC. Oh, I think I vaguely remember that. Oh, I think that's all coming to me. My brain is filling in the pieces. So they revealed some concept art for some of the Pokemon from Black and White. They also revealed the concept art for the player characters from Black and White. And Hilda, who's the female protagonist of Black and White, she has a very high ponytail. But in the original concept art, she had a backwards cap and let her hair down. And it was quite. I don't know if I like one or the other, but I do like both. But they revealed the concept art for what was originally going to be Mudkip. And essentially it was imagine Score Bunny, but water type. A water type Score Bunny's got a floaty around him. And he was the water type starter, and he was a bunny. All these fake Mudkip fans all of a sudden coming out of the damn woodworks being like, oh, we were robbed. I will put people on a t-shirt for Mudkip. You watch your goddamn mouth. Mudkip is the best starter from his generation by far. Look, Trico's cool. Seviper's cool, or whatever. Sceptile, that's his name, not Seviper. That's a whole different Pokemon. Sceptile's cool and all. The grass one's sick. Or wait, no. Sceptile's the grass one. Who's the fire one? Chikorita. Chikorita's lame. Blaziken's cool. Mudkip is the goat. Swampert, Marshtomp, goated. Got out of the game when they made trash Pokemon, little trash Pokemon. What? You know, Trubbish is fine. He's silly. I mean, there were already trash Pokemon way earlier. It was Burmy. Or, yeah, Burmy had a trash mode. Mudkip is a happy lad. True. Torchic, yeah. But, Blaziken's cool, but Torchic and the other one are lame. Right? Like, Trico's cool, Sceptile's cool, or whatever his third evolution is cool, right? He's kind of, like, cool all the way through, but Mudkip's goated all the way through. Mudkip, Marshtomp, Swampert, just goated along the way. I'm not here to say Blaziken isn't cool. It's just the rest of the evolution line's kind of lame. It's kind of got the Piplup effect. Piplup's cute. Empoleon's cool as fuck. Princelup is like, alright. Now, Torterra, now, I'm going to say it, my favorite Pokemon is Torterra. But I admit, Grottle's not really the best middle evolution. He's kind of lame. Blaziken's original description was a Superman quote, lol. I soloed the Elite Four with Blaziken. Fair enough. I soloed the Elite Four with Torterra. Razor Leaf Earthquake killed everything in its path. But then I kept getting, like, murdered by Cynthia. And I came back to those games when I was an adult and actually knew how to play video games. Not an adult, but, like, as an older teenager. And I was able to beat Cynthia due to a beautiful Pokemon known as Wobbuffet. Like, I would swap Wobbuffet out so that it would tank the Dragon Dance empowered, fuck, what was the funny move that Cynthia used all the time on her Garchomp, or whatever the fuck it's called. Anyway, it would do the Dragon Dance, and then it would do, like, the Dragon Rush, I want to say, or Drake, I can't remember what the funny move it used, but my Wobbuffet would just take it on the chin like a champ with Reflect and Deflect up. My fucking goat. And with counter, just do 1,000,000 damage. Stealth tactics? Oh, yeah. Umbreon Toxic Moonlight Protect. You know what? Hey, if it works, right?
Perhaps the mindless high-beast are drawn to the psychos.
But yeah, the only Pokemon game I haven't played, at least a little bit, some shape, way, or form, was Scarlet and Violet. And the only reason why is because I didn't really like any of the starters. I mean, I didn't like any of the starters for Sword and Shield either. I'm gonna keep it a $1.50, but I did enjoy Sword and Shield. It was fun. Like, I didn't even use the start. Like, as soon as I got a different Pokemon, I put my starter in the crate. That Sobble will never see the light of day. And I played with Corviknight. Actually, I did a lot of... funny enough, Sword and Shield, honestly, I'm not going to say it was a hard game, but it was definitely a game where, like, it kind of rewarded you for actually, like, using your brain and not just, like, mushing buttons with one Pokemon the entire time. What difficulty this? This right now is the second hardest, Ruthless. I'm not doing the hardest because I'm not even level 10 on my sniper, so I'm not going to troll that hard. Especially with randos. Yeah, and then I got a buddy of mine to give me an Appleton, since that's my favorite Pokemon from Sword and Shield. He's an apple pie dragon. How can you hate him? But I do think a lot of Pokemon from Sword and Shield are really cool. Like, Corviknight's cool as shit, Appleton's cool. Well, I say cool, but he's silly. God, I'm trying to remember all the Pokemon they added. That ice glacial Pokemon's cool. The glacier one. Oh man, Colossal. That one's really cool.
Frag grenade deployed.
Corviknight was by. Listen, Appleton is the boy. Appleton is great. I love Appleton. That was my goat. He's like, he's an apple pie dragon. How can you hit him?
I resemble a foe.
Although I will say Zacation and Zametsu are probably my least favorite legendaries in the series. You need a solid Bulwark in your set. I main Bulwark. Yeah, I'm level 25 Bulwark. Mine was a tank. I named mine Peaches. Funny. Mine did hella damage with Apple Spray and then Dragon's Breath or whatever. I can't even remember what these ability names are called.
Alien bioform.
The liturgies of battle is admirable.
Yeah.
I do not recognize half the passages in the code. Do not strike me as lax.
I like Dragapult. That's a cool design. But yeah, none of the only Pokemon I really like from Violet, I don't even like the legendaries in Scarlet Violet, because like the motorcycle gimmick kind of like falls off for me pretty instantly. The only one I really like from Scarlet Violet is Tinkaton.
Take all you can carry.
Yeah. But yeah, the starters for Scarlet and Violet really just didn't really hit it for me. Like, I like Fuecoco, but I don't like Skeledirge. And I like his secondary evolution gets a cool sombrero, and then Skeledirge just kind of fucks everything up. Like, Skeledirge feels like a Pokemon from a different line, you know what I'm saying? Stopped playing after Ruby and picked up back in Sword and Shield. Yeah. I mean, that's the beauty of the Pokemon games. You really, I mean, that's how you should play them. I think people who get every edition, unless they're like competitive Pokemon players, are probably like kind of setting themselves up to be a bit disappointed at times.
Chameleon race for Tyranid onslaught. There is a lift sniffing around us.
Oh, I didn't. Excuse me. Ow. Ow. Oh, I can't parry that. Rude. That I can parry.
Frag grenade.
Him and Ludicolo would have been the best band. Ludicolo. Iron. Yeah. Yes, the Skeledirge just like loses all the beauty of Fuecoco and the secondary evolution, whose name I can't remember. And I don't even remember what the other starters are. You got like a stupid duck, and then like a stupid cat. Oh, the funny weed cat. Funny weed cat would have been fine if it didn't get on 2 legs. I remember when everyone found out the funny weed cat stood on 2 legs, they were like, no, please, get back on all 4s. We're tired of furry bait Pokemon. I had a Ludicolo figure, and the arm kept breaking because the arm was really thin, and I got sad every time. It happened to me like twice. Man, speaking of fucking Pokemon toys that suck nowadays, Pokemon toys do not hit like they used to. I remember Pokemon toys, they didn't have any joints, but they were like cool, like figurines, and they looked cool, essentially, and you were able to do whatever you wanted with it, and like, they were great. Now they don't make them like that no more. And they were like, the fun thing is that they were big too, right? So they were like, you know, they weren't like shitty and small like they are now. They weren't like huge, but they were like, you know, you could hold one in one hand pretty confidently, especially as a child.
Munitions here.
I'm cracking my knuckles. Don't jump at me.
Spore mine spotted.
Ah.
Do I resemble a foe? No.
There's no relic around here, right?
Into the breach once more.
You know what also was cool as shit? Yu-Gi-Oh! I mean, I feel like that, you know, self-explanatory on that one. But man, Yu-Gi-Oh! Was cool. I never got into the card game, really. I do have a bunch of Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards somewhere. But I never really was like a card game kid. I do have a fuck ton of Pokemon cards, and I think I have like some rare ones, but
Astartes! We were not expecting such
Man,
illustrious company in
I love
the
Yu-Gi-Oh!
ranks.
Not so much the follow-up series. I like the ones with Yugi and the Pharaoh. The follow-up series with the other kid I wasn't like super big on. Because they weren't really cool. It's like, that's not Yugi.
That's news.
My grandfather's cards has no shitty card. My grandfather's deck has no shitty cards, you
We
piece
may
of
have to
shit,
bring down the
Kaiba.
supply bridge.
We already took the liberty of rigging it to explode.
My favorite thing about Kaiba, I learned this recently.
Negative. The objective is the hive
He invented time travel so he could go back in time and run the ones with the Pharaoh. What a goat.
Understood, my lord. May the Emperor guide our lasguns to your support. Incoming! Ready up! Show the Emperor's angels what we are made of.
These
Eyes up!
I'll take the frickin'.
Caution, brothers! Tyranids on the rooftops!
If you have one of the old black hole cards, you probably have a lot of money sitting there. I don't have that many Yu-Gi-Oh cards. I don't think I have anything that crazy. I mean, maybe I do. I don't know. I'd have to dig through them.
The hive tyrant is on its way, but there is a horde of Xenos between you and it. Dig in for the long haul. You have its attention. It is moving to intercept. Apply more pressure.
I don't think I have a black hole card. I know I have Blue Eyes White Dragon and Red Eyes Black Dragon and the things you have to sacrifice to get them. Also, I don't really remember where I put my Yu-Gi-Oh cards. They're in a box somewhere, that is for sure. I can promise they're in a box in my house somewhere. Other than meta cards, it's cheap. I mean, yeah, I'm just not like... The funny board game I got into was my silly spacemen.
Visual range shortly.
You know?
That is one ugly leader beast.
I've never seen such an atrocity.
Hold. Give the hive beast a moment.
Like I have my silly plastic spacemen that I play with, my spaceman dollies. And I roll silly dice, and I tell people a story, and I make them flirt with me. All part of the... Oh, I didn't want to use that. Man, fuck. My fat-fingered G. The one time the goddamn Melt-A-Bomb actually works the first time I hit G, and it ends up wasting it. I'm fueled by rage. And vengeance burns in my blood. I'm playing high-end heresy on the normal board. I clearly have a taste for punishment. Clearly.
Still in full effect. That beast is not yet dead.
Sounds like we have a hunt, brothers.
We can hold this position, lords. We'll keep the swarm off your backs while you hunt that thief.
Best silly streamer. Thank you. I collect Clone Trooper figures and Transformers. I have no room for 40k. Ah, it's fine. Hello. Oh. I was looking for my third guy. Where did he go? Oh, boop, boop, boop. Oh my goodness. Oh, my back. Everything hurts. I'm too old. I'm all decrepit. I need to be put in a taffy stretcher until everything sort of pops and decompresses. I'm sorry, chair. My bad.
Your pain tries
Sometimes the headshot explodes. I wonder if like the times I get the one tap headshot, is that me critting? I'm assuming I'm critting or something. That's gateway drug for 40k. Yeah. Transformers really is. My gateway drug for 40k is when I was like 8 years old. I had a nanny, and she was dating someone who worked at a Warhammer shop, and we went to go visit him at work. And he had me build and paint the Space Marine. And he asked me what chapter they were from, and I was like, what? And he explained to me, and I was like, oh, these are the, And, you know, 8-year-old me came up with the most badass name I could think of. They were the Fire Demons. Yeah. Which honestly would be a chapter name. There's some chapter names that are like, okay, we know who you asked to name this. Ow. It was like the Fire Red Demons or some shit. And guess what color they were? You guessed it, red.
I am not target practice.
Hello, I like your face, please. Thank you. Just what I wanted. Chapter name, Bad Dudes. Real. Hot Pajamas. This guy's color palette reminds me of something, but I cannot get it, like, to the tip of my tongue. It's not like a 40k thing. It reminds me of, like, some food thing. Maybe I'm thinking of, like a orange soda or something. Oh, no. Iron Brew. That's what he reminds me of. He's the Iron Brew Marine. Dang, I was going to say orange.
Be ready.
Tell us a report.
The vile Xenos slinks through the shadows. It will not escape judgment.
Talassa, you cut out.
If I won the lottery, I'd homebrew and paint the mean green chapter and make them pink. Honestly, valid.
Synaptic servant slaughtered.
Who needs stimps? Resupply.
I'll take those then. I wanted the crack grenades, not the stims. My colors for my heavy are SpongeBob SquarePants. Valid.
Foolish beast thinks it will escape.
I don't have my heavy leveled at all. I'm not really one to do goofy stuff like with character customization. I don't know why. Just my brain doesn't let me do it. And I never thought, like, my least favorite thing when I was a kid and watching I don't know, just some part of me likes like being cool, and like there's some part of me that's like, I'm okay with being cringe, but I don't want my character to look cringe. Like, I don't know, some about me is just a bit of a buzzkill when it comes to stuff like that. I mean, I'm not gonna like judge you for doing it, but Me personally, I'm a bit of a buzzkill for it.
We cannot
Like when I was a kid, whenever like a game had a character customization, and like the person would make their character look as stupid as possible, I always got a little sad. I never like really thought it was funny. Yeah, that was a headshot. There we go. Oh my goodness. That was a perfect dodge and I still took damage by that. That was crazy.
Changing magazine. Shock grenade deployed.
The crack grenades and the shot grenades look very similar. He's the only goofy. My bully's an Impus, my Vanguard Scar. I'm not trying to like, I just want to make sure, you know, I'm not trying to be like, ha, you make goofy shit, you're stupid. I'm just talking about me personally. Oh, I was gonna res him.
Precisely what we need. That's a charge planted.
I missed.
Weapons up. It is not dead.
I will spec size scanner just spiked.
Ow. Ow.
Concussive ordnance thrown.
Turn him into a checkerboard. My goofiest scheme is Alpha Legion scheme, which uses a half color template for obvious reasons. Fair enough. Ow.
Munitions here.
Ow.
Deploying shrapnel grenade. Active camouflage charged. Stims functioning.
Unseen, I stalk my target.
Ow.
No shame in needing assistance. Administering stims.
Oh, ow. Still hit me. Ah, under my feet. Rude. There we go. I got a little dicey towards the end there, eh? Made him just be as possible, giving them the worst name. Fair enough. Get away, another way to feel. I think it's just, I don't know, something about me. I think it's like the immersion for me gets a little ruined if like my character looks stupid. So like I always try to make like a cool character so I can get my immersion, you know? Like even if I make like a goofy D&D character, I always try to make something about them that's like a little cool. Like they got something a little unique to them other than them just being like the silly goofy, you know? Ooh, new rarity available. Hell yeah. Whoops. Need immersion. My protect me. You gotta be dripped out. True. I think I don't really give a damn about magazine capacity per se. I feel like all I really care about is damage, right? I feel like the radius of the beam weapon, that feels a little worthless, right? Reduce distance to shoulder bash while evading sprint. Tag button to quickly form an area of forward. I mean, yeah, sure, sounds fine to me. A little more melee damage. Let's throw this skin on. Duty and who'd what's it? Hey, you shit, duty. I kind of like the bolt pistol on the wrist. Put that there though. With the bolt rounds on the wrist. I'm gonna return to my whoops. I guess I am quitting the title screen. I think that's why I have a hard time with a good chunk of anime and toilet. The toilet humor takes me a super serious, weird, world-ending stuff. What? What anime are you watching that's got all the toilet humor? Plenty of more serious anime out there. Like Gintama would be my guess, maybe. I've never watched Gintama though, so I'm not going to sit here and pretend I know what I'm talking about. Oh, there's a new Kagurabachi chapter. I gotta read it. I'm behind a few days simply because my funny website didn't update on the same time. I almost forgot. Stationary for 2 seconds to increase your primary weapons damage. I don't think that's much better than having 10% more ammo. Bolt carbine reloads 15% faster. No, not particularly useful, I'd say. Alright, let's do a couple rounds of PvP to wrap stream up, eh? Oh, fuck. Sorry, this is going back to, like, the card games and stuff. You remember, what was it called? Monster, I think? Or, like, it started with an M, and it was, like, a card game, and the whole premise of the show was made to, like, sell the card game, right? As all kid shows are. Oh, yeah, the Slice of Life generic Isekai, yeah. Some of them are good, some of them are bad, most of them are bad. But yeah, if you don't want, like, there's some stuff that's a little more niche that aren't popping that's really good. And honestly, like, a lot of slice of life stuff, it can be really good. For sure. Like, for example, one I'll always recommend is Sing Yesterday for me. It's a very good one. But anyway, back to what I was saying. Was it called, like, I think it was called, like, Monster or, like, Maniac or something? Like, the whole, like, they went into, like, this immersion style, like, I don't know, like, this Matrix program they'd go into, and they'd become, like, the avatar of, like, their monster card, or whatever, and, like, the main, like, character had, like, a green troll guy, or something, or, like, an ogre. What was it called? Hold on. Felt like a monster card game. It's just gonna be fucking Pokemon, right? Monster card game. Maniac card game. No, it wasn't Maniac. What was it called? Card game show where green ogre. I don't know. Chaotic. There we are. Chaotic. That was the shit, man. Because something about how like the guy's chaotic avatar wouldn't actually be able to control it or something. He was just kind of like along for the ride. I don't know. That shit was crazy. I'll go Bulwark.
The Dark Gods are watching.
Yeah, Chaotic was cool as shit. At least I think it was. I don't really remember any of the story. I remember Aura. Do we got good story? We got Aura. Oh, man. Ah, my bones. Oh, my head.
I am not yet ripe enough to contaminate all.
I've been freaking scanned.
Blind them.
Stabbed.
What's the advantage?
Beautiful colors of decay.
All right.
Throwing some cold grows high.
I didn't kill that guy.
Shut more
Favorite joke was when they showed what a chaotic match looks like from an IRL viewer's point of view, and it was just them staring at each other and their screens. Amazing. Amazing. Okay, now I'm gonna go real fucking obscure. I remember this show. I cannot remember the name of it for the life of me. What I do remember, essentially, he was getting crystals for his, like, belt or his sword or something. I cannot remember. All I remember is that there were, like, magical gems. I think they were elemental of some sort. And he needed them to, like, save the world or something. And, like, the main character was, like, a blonde boy with a sword, I'm sure. And he had, like, a big guy that kind of went around with him. And, like, there was, like, the token anime girl. Really hope someone would pull around that corner for me. Fuck, what was it called?
Death and rebirth. The grandfather.
I've been looking for the name of that show for ages. Oh, I'm glad I'm not hallucinating. Holy shit. I feel so vindicated in my schizophrenic nightmare.
Your brother executed.
Oh, what the f... Like, I cannot for the life of me remember what that damn show was called.
Never dies.
Also, we're getting washed here. But that's okay, gang.
Something it out. Embrace the pain, father. Embrace decay.
Alright, nice. Yeah, I have vague memories of the show, and I remember watching it somewhat often, but I, for the life of me, cannot remember its name. Ow.
Red pistons, pus, and
Like, I know I'm not crazy. I know the show exists, but everything else seems to think I'm crazy.
munitions spread.
Like, I feel like Reddit might be the way to go in terms of finding it.
Suffering. Decay embraces all. Allied casualty. Seeing beyond.
Oh, what the fuck? Years of searching, and it was your description that gave me answers, Lamau. Del Toro quest.
Warband is halfway there.
Oh my fucking god, it is. It's real. Holy shit. It's real. The One Piece. The One Piece is real. Holy shit, call me Luffy. We found it.
It's ready. Embrace decay.
Oh, that guy's gone.
To spread pestilence.
Ow. Oh, that guy was so much HP. I guess that's the one thing about melee damage, right? Is that it doesn't do armor damage, so it's hard to finish off people with the gun, honestly. Especially with a slower firing gun like the plasma pistol.
Our warband holds the advantage.
But obviously, the benefit of the plasma pistol is that it does a lot of damage, right? Swear to God, my friends were considering calling the cops on me in high school when I described what I was looking for. Yeah, I'm not crazy. I'm not fucking crazy.
Warband dominate and defile.
I got minced. Well, I'm glad we can,
Enough to contaminate all.
oh, you got two dads. What a name. I'm glad that together we can solve this mystery as a team. Damn it. Yeah, like, I've had it happen before. When I was describing the show to people, they thought I was crazy. Because I was so adamant that the show existed, but they had no... They didn't believe me. Ow. Yeah, I remember this show. This was cool as hell. I didn't know it's a book series? Why does no one ever talk about this anime? Spooky Redhead blog. Okay, after this match, we're going to read that article. We're going to read that article. We're going to unravel the mystery of Del Toro Quest. Oh no, the assault thing happened to him.
Warband holds the advantage.
Casualty reported.
Fallen behind. Shed more blood.
Yep. Oh, we lost. We used to be a real country. Bring back obscure shows that no one will remember after a decade. Real. Real as hell. Remember the Godzilla show? Or should I say Zilla show? About the 1998 Godzilla? This game looks wicked. It is wicked, Moist Tyrone. I hope you, I don't know if you wish to remain moist, but if not, I hope you become dry soon. Alright, let's read this article. Del Toro Quest. Why is no one ever talking about this anime? Del Toro Quest is an anime that was adapted from Emily Rhoda's children's fiction series of the same title. For those who don't know the great Australian author that is Emily Rhoda, this is her pen name from her children's book series, such as the Rondo Teen Power Inc. and Rowan of the Rin series. She's also written the Three Doors trilogy. I've never heard of these books in my life. Emily Rhoda's real name, though, is Jennifer Rowe, and she writes under this name for her adult crime fiction novels, while she uses the pseudonym of Marianne Dickinson for her books for much younger children. She's also had picture books published, too. But enough about my favorite childhood author, more about Del Toro Quest. Hold on, I'm going to pop out a queue real quick to read this article. In fact, I'll even throw it up on the old picture show. All right. Yeah. Move. All right. One sec. Let me embiggen it really quickly. Okay. Back to the article. The books are actually split into 3 series, which first one, which is the title name, the second is Deltora Shadowlands, and the final of Dragons of Deltora. It's also Tales of Deltora. Think a fairy tale book for the land of Deltora. Secrets of Deltora, an engaging book about the history of Deltora, with a cute little secret message that you have to decode with hints throughout the book via riddles, pictures, and puzzles, but we won't get into those second or third series today. Naturally, someone realized how brilliant the series was, decided to adapt this series of Deltora Quest to an anime. Okay, we get it. You've watched it 4 times. 65 episodes in the Japanese sub and only 52 in the English sub. Don't worry, though. I can vouch that both are good. Actually, 8 books in the series, so the storyline... Wow, 52 episodes is a lot. I thought this was like a one-and-done 13-episode anime. But essentially, this is a synopsis. Deltora Lands magic monsters. Here for the first time, the 8 books, the international for countries, the evil Shadow Lord has been plotting to invade Deltora and enslave its people. Okay, let me get to the meat of the article. I get it. Gathered now, I may or may not have a tiny hyperfixation in the series, but quite frankly, 8 to 12-year-old Spooky is highly insulted that no one, except for herself, has ever mentioned the anime series. So I'm going to write about it to rectify the mistake of society. Okay, we get it. You like that. Where's the depth? The story's in depth. It's interesting. You have to stay engaged, fully understand the story. Is this article asking a question, or is it answering the question? Art is fairly standard, still cool and pretty, and storyline is quite standard. Adventure Quest format 2 tends to translate into the series and be considered a bit generic anime, more so in a way than which expects certain things to always happen in the shonen genre. The thing that really helps keep the anime nicer to watch is the characters. They all have great chemistry. Okay, we get it. You like the show. Okay, well, that answered nothing. That answered nothing, and I feel upset. And I'm enraged. Well, that was a very disappointing article. I thought it would answer questions. Alright. We'll play 1, maybe 2 more rounds of the PvP, and then I gotta cut the stream because I have to prepare for that D&D session I didn't prepare for. Alrighty. God, I keep getting the notification that blocking is changing soon for Twitter, and I'm just like, it's... Look, Elon Musk's ego is quite a hilarious thing, but unfortunately it just makes the app worse and worse. I've blocked someone because I don't want them to, and why should they get to see my posts? The whole point of blocking them is so that they can't. Like, them not engaging with me is just the cherry on top, really. I like that he just gets more bolters. More bolt rounds on his arm. Yeah, we'll get that one, and then we'll do... Oh, whoops. My Twitch closed. Weird. We'll throw on that. And then War Gear. Yeah, that works. Cool. I think Deltora Quest is my favorite obscure show I forgot about, and Fire Breather is my favorite obscure show that I almost forgot about. I vaguely remember Fire Breather. Hold on. Fire Breather show. My fucking god, I vaguely remember this. You remember another sort of obscure show? Maybe not the most obscure, but Symbiotic Titan. Now that's an almost obscure show. Or another obscure one was Get Ed. It was on JetX. You remember JetX? It's the show that is canon to the Invincible universe. Only the pilot aired. Oh, wow. Well. The art style for the comic is weird. I don't jive with it, quite frankly. I don't jive with the show's art style either, but at least that was like, yeah. Symbiotic Titan got you banned from cartoons? How so? Was it that time when the big robot guy was getting heavy with that bottom heavy lady? Because honestly, that's real as hell. Boom, boom, boom. Sorry, one sec. There were 2 moments of random girl booty shaking that everyone in my house witnessed. Oof. They did have that in that show. Quite hilariously. You know what show I liked that took a real bad flop? Star versus the Forces of Evil. The first season was good, but the animation quality went down because I think they made it flash animated for the next, since the first season was hand animated, and for some reason they made it flash animated, which was a shame. Was actually the point of low intensity? I don't know. I think for an easier time, I guess. Like, to help people, like, dip their toes into Damnation and stuff. Like, oh, this Damnation, but it's low intensity. So I'll get the idea. But I guess, you know, without all the fun. Let's get a little weird. Let's get a little wild. I'm not from around here. I'm from another dimension. Oh, well, don't want to fill out 2. I'll go Thammer. Let's get a little weird. Let's get a little
Bring
wild.
order to the chapter, brothers.
Oh my god, a little dust on my exhaust port up there. That man's got green boots.
The tide of battle has turned in our favor.
Oh. Anyway, JetX was my jam. Power Rangers Digimon was my jam. Look, Power Rangers is my jam as well. I've been rewatching Power Rangers. I forgot how cool Mesogog was from Dino Thunder. Holy shit, what a cool villain. Absolutely terrifying. But he talks like this, and he's also got a dinosaur head.
Reloading magazine.
The arch enemy has defiled the objective.
Brother died in battle, not in bed.
The traitors attack our terrain.
No, we got heavy.
The arch enemy has defiled the
Was
objective.
like, I know that the Power Rangers technically do have superpowers, but like, was Dino Thunder the one that like kind of like
Lost the advantage.
officially
Reclaim it
made
at
it
once.
so, in a way? Because obviously, like, the Red Ranger was fast, the Yellow Ranger could scream, and the Blue Ranger was like invincible. Oh my God, my aim! Ow, my bones! Like, obviously, I know that Power Rangers have superpowers, but I feel like unless I'm maybe Mystic Force, but like, well, excluding Mystic Force because that one was magic. Maybe like Wild Force. But Dino Thunder was the first one to my memory that explicitly like had them have actual superpowers rather than just like them being Power Rangers as their superpowers, you know? I mean, I could be wrong and misremembering something from some show. Like, I've never seen Alien Rangers, so I don't know.
The traitors attack our terrain.
Hey, I got one.
The arch enemy has defiled the objective.
I think so. They like had powers outside the... Yeah. The blue guy was like invincible, red guy was fast, yellow could scream. They could scream outside. They could do all that stuff outside their Power Ranger suits. I don't think Jungle Fury had any of that, but Jungle Fury, Blue Ranger was always doing something extra. And that's why he was so goated. I think there was a blue Ranger. Yeah, it was blue, yellow, red was the Rangers for Jungle Fury. I think.
Swapping magazine.
Oh, I think Blue also had like super strength. I think that was another thing. I mean, they all have super strength. They're fucking Power Rangers, but you know what I'm saying.
The traitors attack our terrain.
Damn it.
The traitors attack our terrain. This is Imperial territory. The arch enemy has defiled the objective. The tide of battle has turned in our favor. Our allies are halfway done.
I'll say making the Green Ranger not special anymore hurt the franchise. Really just hurt my feelings. That's well, there's always like the 6th Ranger, right? And he became the White Ranger. I don't really remember the difference between the White Ranger and the Green Ranger. All I know is that Tommy, the guy who played Tommy, was in so many of the fucking shows. He was in obviously he's in Mighty Morphin. He's in Zeo Force. He's in Turbo. He's in Jungle Fury. He's in Dino Fury. I think he's in Jungle Fury, right? He's the Wolf Ranger.
The arch enemy has defiled.
I don't know if he's playing Tommy in that one, though. I feel like he's playing a different character in that one, no? Because obviously he's Tommy in Dino Fury. He's like a professor. Tommy went fucking everywhere, man.
The traitors attack our terrain.
Like, every Power Ranger series has the 6th Ranger. Like, obviously Lightspeed Rescue, or no, yeah, Lightspeed Rescue had,
The arch enemy has defiled the objective.
they had the Quantum, no, right?
The
No,
arch enemy has defiled
I'm thinking of
the
Time
objective.
Force. Had the Quantum Ranger. The Platinum Ranger, or Titanium, it was, I think, was that for Lightspeed Rescue. But yeah, Titanium power! Turbo had, Turbo had the Shadow Ranger, although he didn't really show up that often. I've decided I don't want to be here anymore.
The traitors attack our terrain. The arch-enemy has defiled the objective. The arch-enemy has defiled the objective.
You don't get out that easy. Obviously, In Space had the Black Knight. Lost Galaxy had no. Lost Galaxy had the Black Knight. In Space had the Silver Ranger or whatever the fuck he was called. Got him. It was just silly when they had the Green Ranger episode movie. I forgot. Tommy said the Green Ranger is always going to be special while standing next to the Green Samurai Ranger. Well, you know, it's fine. Look, there's always going to be some inconsistency with Power Rangers. That's the funny meme. Time Force had actually their 6th Ranger was a second Red Ranger, which was really cool. Which was the Quantum Ranger. I think the White Ranger was a form that's supposed to go away with the evil powers he had. Do away with the evil powers he had. I think so, because he was the Green Ranger while he was under the control of Rita Repulsa, and he was still struggling with some of Rita Repulsa's magic when he was the Green Ranger. But when he fully overcame it, that's when he became the White Ranger.
Objective locus updated. The traitors attack our terrain.
You know, I killed myself with the grenade, but whatever.
The traitors attack our terrain.
With purpose reforged, once more to Astartes down.
Could get a little wild. Honestly, this is the worst mission type to be the assault, because like most of the objectives have been underground.
The arch-enemy has defiled the objective.
Releasing frag grenade.
The traitors attack our terrain.
Rest. Warrior repulsion.
The arch-enemy has defiled the objective.
To the battle lines I am summoned.
Astartes, the traitors attack our terrain.
Throwing grenade. Gifts from the forge.
The traitors attack our terrain.
Thammer.
This is
Nice. Dino Thunder White Ranger's goated. Oh, is the White Ranger in Dino Thunder? Hold on. Well, I know Tommy is. Thunder. I just can't remember what it looked like. Oh my god, I forgot how fucking badass this outfit is. Holy shit. Oh my god, the aura, as the youth would say. Yeah, the Mighty Morphin and the Dino Thunder designs are probably my favorite Power Ranger designs, like, to date. It's just so cool. So simple, but yet so cool. Solo the range for every episode before turning good. I mean, yeah, that's just the case with every, like... I mean, that's the case with Tommy. That was the case with this guy. Obviously, wait, is it not Tommy as the... I haven't gotten to the White Ranger episodes yet. Actor... Is it... I thought... Who... Did Tommy be... Oh, yeah, no. It's Trent Fernandez Mercer. Look at that. Who did... Was Tommy a ranger in Dino Thunder? Oh, he was the black Dino Ranger. Oh, of course, of course, of course. Amazing. But there was a green Dino Thunder. Who the fuck was the green Dino Thunder? Or is this Mighty Morphin that I'm mixing up with? Oh no, there was a green Dino Ranger. Oh shit. I forgot. So that is the green Mighty Morphin I'm looking at, but there's a green Dino Thunder. Okay. Wow. Well, that is going to bring us to the end of the stream. I talked a lot about our youth and our nostalgia, but that's okay. Make sure to follow me on Twitch, follow me on Twitter, !Discord for the Discord. Thank you for all the likes. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for joining the membership, those who joined. If you chatted, thank you for chatting. If you lurked, thank you for lurking. If you enjoyed, thank you for enjoying. I'll see you on the next one, which will maybe be tomorrow. Maybe. If not,